Let's get ready. Let's get ready. Let's get ready, man. What's up, folks? I hear a lot of conversation about mental illness as this year go out. How people have been struggling with mental illness as is, in 2023, soon to be 24, and so many hours. You know how time flies. Okay, that's why you have to really work on yourselves if y'all have mental disabilities, to speak, mental illness, because that's all it is another form of a disabling of the mind. You got to really key in on these concepts and things I'm talking about, these isms when it comes to mental illness. See, mental illness comes from various factions: loss of loved ones, divorce, substance abuse, molestation, sexual molestation, pedophilia activities of other people that that snatches the innocence of the youth, especially up in these reformatories and halfway houses and penitentiaries and daycares and all kinds of stuff. You really got to. A lot of people walking around here haven't got that off of them. You know, and let me tell you something. It's something called the law, statutes, and commandments. You don't seek man for divine intervention. You seek the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High that was bestowed to the human existence through the interaction of holy men and the heavenly bodies, coinciding with each other. It's like you have God that calls ministers to preach the word to the congregation. See, you gotta get deep into your skullduggery if you want, and you gotta live a productive life. See, it's the things we put in us, satanic foods that we investing in, eating the wrong kind of stuff, causing us mood swings, entertaining the wrong stuff, all this propaganda, so-ass social media, pornography addiction, twerking addiction, trolling addiction, and all defeative devices that will destroy you in the long run or the short run, to speak. So these are the things that causes, and it's a form of mental illness. It's that those people are mentally ill that engage in these things, man. Y'all talk about psychopaths. Y'all talk about mass murderers. They are mentally ill. That's a mental illness. Serial killers are mentally ill. Psychos, what you call all, it's a mental illness. Living in the past, it's a mental illness. You trapped in the past. You got things that you haven't resolved, and it's anchoring you down. You can't let go. That's a form of mental illness. You putting yourself in your own solitary confinement by the way you think and your actions. That's a mental illness. Like I said in many videos, people want to talk shit. Whether it was good, bad, or indifferent, they're going to talk shit about you until the day you die. They still going to be talking shit about you when you're dead. If you meant things while you were still living on earth, if you made your mark, yeah, they're going to talk about you. That's when you become a legend, because you made a difference. But here's the thing. Mental illness is so subtle. You got people around here talking about they good. They massing. They ain't good. They massing. They trying to put on a mask. Everyone that say they good, they ain't good. The vast majority of people ain't good. They not. They just fooling. They fucking themselves. That's like that. Like the saying, fake it until you make it. That kind of shit. The thing is, don't fake it. Work on your mental disability. Work on your mental illness. Substance abuse, alcoholism, that's a mental illness. You got something that's calling you. Cigarettes, you got something that's calling you every day to go plunk down your hard-earned or ill-gotten gain money to fuck your body up. That's a mental illness. You have a substance that is calling you mentally, messing with that dopamine up in that brain that's calling you to get that shit, to fuck your teeth up, to fuck your throat up, to fuck your intestine lining up, fuck your lungs up, fuck your liver up. Now you gotta go to dialysis and all this shit. Jaundice, pissing out blood, yellow of the eyes, hepatitis symptoms due to cirrhosis of the liver. The reason why I can talk about this because I experienced this with other people going through this shit and they no longer here because they was trapped in that mental illness of substance abuse. This shit is real. More than one time. Cirrhosis of the liver, body shut down, lungs, liver shut down, dead. Cancer, dead. Obesity, heart attack, dead. The examples are out here. The real life examples and the cause and effects is out here. Many documentaries, many stories, many programs like that underbelly, a soft white underbelly, something like that. That dude be doing a dude from out Cali, I think, or whatever. It's always in black and white. You got different walks of life coming on there explaining their life issues and stuff. So I think it's soft white underbelly, something like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If y'all social media connoisseurs, yeah, that kind of stuff. Right. So we gotta look. Those are mental illnesses, man. People, you want to pimp and exploitate your woman. You got people still talking about ghetto gags and all that. Those chicks are mentally ill. How the hell they gonna come back to normalcy, come to a society, and they used to men doing all kinds of off the wall, extreme and trifling, and just total demorals shit to them? They're not gonna be used to no regular man and woman sex relationship because they've been torn through. And that's a psychological mental disaster of that shit. That's defaming, not only defaming, that is just put down. That's a put down. When those ladies enter into that industry and enter into that kind of shit, that snuff shit and all that, that's not only is they showing you this is your queen. She's not a queen. She's this. See? You got to go deep into it. They do that for a mental thing to show us as black men. These are some of your, not all women, but a vast majority of women. These are your women. Yeah, we got to stop. We got to stop. That's a mental illness, sex addiction, mental illness. Like I say, pornography. That's all the people all the people that entertain that or masturbate to that and all that shit that's caught up in that. Messing with machines, messing with inanimate objects, the AI shit, the sex dolls, those are all forms of mental illness and addiction, harbored by addiction, but it's a mental illness. You are not normal. You're not only not normal, you're satanic, and you in with the devil when you entertain or do stuff that's abnormal to your body to get a release. Okay. Hey, mental illness is no joke. I'm gonna keep explaining these terms, conditions, and definitions about breaking this stuff down to the very last compound to y'all. So stay tuned. It will be more publications and segments about this because this shit is serious. It's no joke. And this is why you see things going on because people unknowingly don't even know their mental illness. They're mentally ill. And that's the scary thing about it. They think they doing fine, but they fucked up in the head.